Hi.
Don't ever do that again. You absolute weirdo. So
Hey,
guys,
girly whirlies. Today we're reacting to Andrew Tate triggers OnlyFans girl. Heated debate.
I hope it's good because obviously it's got Andrew in.
The girl's probably gonna be like, well, my career does not affect you. You know, if you want to see me, just pay for it. It's not a big of a deal.
So this is going to be great. Make sure you like and subscribe. Did you just sigh?
Yeah.
Thought you did. Make sure you like and subscribe because when we get to 3,000 we are doing another giveaway.
Woohoo!
The links in the description. Don't distract me because I was doing so well. Make sure you click the links in the description to join our Patreon or to send us money because we're broke bitches.
Hell yeah.
And what's with the ad-libs?
Ad-libs?
What are they called?
What the fuck is an ad-lib?
Basically, when
Is
you
an ad-lib a real thing?
Yeah.
What's an ad-lib?
Basically, you know singers. You know singers. So if you're singing, yeah, and I do a tune like a note like below you or high you, that's an ad-lib.
I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, basically, you know, BTS, they do it quite a lot, especially with JK. He does that on a lot of his songs.
I don't know that.
You thought I was on crack then, didn't you, or something?
I didn't know that was a real word though. Ad-lib. That's one of my favourite words. Ad-lib.
Anyway, before this gets even more
weirder. It sounds like an insult. You look like an ad-lib.
No.
Doesn't it?
No, it's not an insult. It's actually.
It sounds like an insult. You're an ad-lib.
Anyway, let's get on to the video before this gets weird again.
If you're looking for a one-night stand and one chick has 3 bodies and one chick has 50, the chick with 50 is going to give you a
Can you press play?
A freakier night than the chick with 3. So I'd
whatever. We'll just fuck it.
You're gonna walk around looking for chicks, thinking, "I want one that smells."
For a
of
one-night stand, though.
I want one who's been plowed.
I think he gets to.
Who's gonna give you a freaky?
I want one who's been plowed.
Wait, I need to turn this off.
Oh my god.
You don't care.
I don't think anyone
for a one-night stand. Okay, 2 bodies.
Yeah, fuck it. You can give me a virgin for a one-night stand. Yes,
sir. The girl with the higher body count.
It's innocence that men find appealing. This is what most people don't understand.
Yeah.
Women don't even know what men find attractive. What actually amazes me is that women go through the world and they're so concerned with how they look, but they have no understanding on a basic level of what men find attractive in women. And I know that for a fact because every single time I sit with a chick and talk to her, especially for the first time or on a date or something, she's saying always completely the wrong thing. She's saying exactly which makes me less attracted to her. The fact she's still hot will get her through it.
What's the worst thing a woman can say on a first date?
The worst thing is, it's just basic things they don't think about, right?
Like, what's the worst thing they could say on the first date?
I mean, there's a bunch of dumb shit they could say, but within a realistic frame, women will sit there and do something they think is innocent. They'll talk about traveling. I've been to here and I've been to there and I loved what I saw this. My favorite place is this. When you sit with a dude on a first date and tell him how many places you've been, all he's thinking is you've been fucked. Yeah. You've been fucked by who? Who paid for that?
Yeah.
Who paid for that?
Yeah.
Nice hotel, bitch. Yeah. Like it's bullshit. Like shut the fuck up. And on top of it, men want innocence, and the reason we find innocence attractive is because we want to be the female's portal to the world. Yeah. If I meet a woman,
you want to hear they've never been anywhere.
Never. I will show you the world.
100%.
The first private jet you get on will be mine. You've ever been in a Lambo? No, you're getting my one first. I'm gonna show you brand new experiences. If I sit there with some bitch and she's like, I've been there, I've been that, I went to this party, my friend has a jet,
He's got a point,
I was in this Lambo, and you're just like, shut the fuck up. There's nothing less attractive because we want to be their portal to the world. The reason women don't understand this is they sometimes think, especially if they're sitting with a G, like if they're sitting with a guy like me, they feel like they have to prove themselves by pretending they've been with other ballers, right? They don't want to sit there with a man like me and go, oh, I've never been into a restaurant like this. I wish they would say that. That's the most fucking attractive thing they could say to me. But instead they'll say, yeah, I've been here, my friend, and I did this. And
they drop Dubai and then it's over.
They start dropping about fucking other shit that they did with their men.
If they say Dubai, you gotta get the check right away.
Yeah, it's just like, shut up. Shut up. But they don't. So women don't even know what men find attractive because we're interested in innocence. So he's talking about body counts. It's not even just about the freaky da-da. I'm interested, if I have an experience with a woman, whether it's sexual or non-sexual, I want to be her portal to the world. I want to be the person who shows her something for the first time. I don't want to fuck a bitch who's been fucked every way she can be fucked. Why do I have to invent something new now? Backflips?
All right, so that was sort of related to the travel thing. Let's get everybody's reaction. Let's go around the table on that. Your reaction to the video.
But yeah, I just seen this, the secret juice.
Probably alcohol.
That's why it's probably called secret juice for that reason, though.
I know, it's probably alcohol. I just said it's probably alcohol.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not wrong in the sense of like wanting to show her the world. I think that's there's nothing wrong with wanting to be someone's first experience for something. But what if she traveled with her family? Like, what if she had a family that was wealthy and really aspired to travel and show their children the world? There's a difference between.
What are you laughing at? What?
She started glitching.
Yeah, you will, because you always get that itches.
You know, like she was lagging.
My dog lags quite a lot, to be fair. That doesn't surprise me.
Sorry. It's because I was concentrating on the video and all I could see is twitching about.
Right, okay, I guess we've got to rewind it, guys. Also, can I make a point? I get where she's coming from, but at the same time, like, I get where Angie's coming from too. The woman might be able to support herself by traveling as well, so there's also that point to it too.
Family. Like, what if she had a family that was wealthy and really aspired to travel and show their children the world? There's a difference between a girl going on girls' trips and hoeing out.
We have to distinguish though, because like that's obviously okay.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
okay.
It's not about the fact that they've been to countries.
If she's going on a girls' trip and hoeing around, that's very different than seeing the world with her family.
Or going by herself and
or doing
around.
a solo trip. Yeah, I think he's not wrong in the sense of what he's thinking, but there are situations that
girl's speaking some else with her reaction.
Your reaction, because that kind of addresses the whole travel thing.
I understand his point of being like, I want to show the person that I'm with new experiences, but okay, she's been to Bali, like, let me show her about, like, being a nice guy, or like, let me show her about
do women
dancing.
like nice guys? Is that
do.
what women like?
Yeah.
But earlier you said that you get bored with men after 2 weeks, so I would imagine nice men are even more boring than you get bored of men who I assume are even to some degree exciting.
I said it's like my funny joke, but
well, it's true. It's
not boredom. It's just like, especially like when you're like, because like I date to like have that connection and love with people. If you can tell that I'm usually really honest with my intentions in a relationship or any sort of like dating that I'm doing.
She seems annoying.
Or something. Like I'll be like, I'm not looking for a long-term partner right now. And if that's what you're looking for, then this should not continue, because I don't want to waste your time, I don't want to waste my time, and I don't want to hurt anybody for this. I enjoy who you are, but it's not worth, like...
Yeah, I think that like girls tend to do this very well. They tend to spin things. You say, it's not boredom, it's just, you know, me just like sort of spreading love.
It can be boredom.
It's not sex work or Onlyfans, it's me just sort of spreading love. And at the end of the day, it is boredom. You're getting bored of the guys. You want to move on. Like that's what it is.
Well, it's not boredom necessarily, but like let's say there's a guy that I'm...
You're not interested in the guy anymore after a few weeks.
Yeah. Like let's say there's a guy that I'm seeing and I'm having fun with, but I wouldn't want to be my partner, because for me, it's really important to be like, it means a lot to be a boyfriend. You know, like it's not like just dating casual. There's a lot of commitment, and
I will say though, what you're talking about though, when you go traveling in Asia and stuff, this is like your bread and butter, because this is exactly what it's like. People are very free love, and you know, just people are just traveling and like, we're just here for a few weeks, just a bit of summer loving. So I understand that those experiences have been had.
Being in Asia had some of like the worst dating I've ever had, because it was too much of that.
There were
like
hippies on the beach.
Well, it was too much of that, like, I'm here for 2 weeks and then we'll
really
never see each other
aggravating.
again, and I crave...
Why is she aggravating you?
Her voice.
We get battered for saying that.
I don't care. My voice can annoy you, and I wouldn't take no offence to it. I'm just saying. But hers is just going straight through me, and it's making me really bored of her.
Connection and genuine care.
Do you?
I do, yeah.
But
I do, yeah.
You say you move on from guys really quickly.
Because there's so many like bits and pieces in that of like, maybe this person like wouldn't be my boyfriend, and I don't want them to like get attached in this way. That's like one nugget of the mindset.
So you do seek something more long term.
Yeah, of course.
But you just said you're looking for something
Yeah, that doesn't
short-term.
make sense.
Yeah.
How are you going to know the guy? How are you going to know the long-term guy when you find out if every guy has like just bits and pieces, but not everything you want?
Because it'll feel right,
Can we
and
move
it'll
on
make
from
me
that,
feel
please?
good, and I'll know.
Have you had that before? Like, has it ever felt right, or are you like What I'm worried about is you're gonna wake up and be 45 one day and no one will have ever felt right.
I've been in love a couple times. I feel a lot for a lot of people that I've gone out with, whether long term or short term, and I know when I've felt it, it's just been like, this is right. So I don't think I'm worried about like being 40 and not founding.
Even though the girls are giving a dirty lines.
Here, let's continue with the reaction to the video. Your reaction to the video. Go ahead.
Oh gosh, like that. In terms of the traveling, I think it's so situational. But like what he's saying about men want a woman who's so innocent, so he can show them everything. I feel like, yeah, they're like an alpha male is going to want that for sure. But I feel like he underestimates the amount of simps in the world that do want a woman who has a lot of experience, you know?
What's with the ding?
There are a lot of simps. There's a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think, generally speaking, though, men want women who are sexually experienced.
Yeah.
I'm
like
not a
that.
man, so I wouldn't know. But like,
there's another Tate video on that, which maybe we can watch later.
It's the same as like old guys saying that they like old women. They don't like old women. They just can't get young women.
okay, heard.
Yeah.
Your reaction to the video?
Yeah, I think he has a valid point there. At the same time,
Okay, heard.
Your reaction to the video?
Yeah, I think he has a valid point there. At the same time, I think the stereotype
Do you know who she sounds
goes
like?
the opposite way too.
Who?
Like if there's a guy who's traveling
Kim
a lot and
Kardashian.
partying a lot or going to yacht weekend
She
culture and
wishes.
things like that,
Sounds
I'm
like
gonna have
Kim
the
Kardashian.
same stereotype in my head
Don't.
that he's out partying and
Yeah.
not someone that I would want to date seriously.
Yeah. I think the thing is, though, is that then that brings us a little bit into body count. I think, generally speaking, men care far more about females' past promiscuity or current promiscuity than the reverse. I think women are free to care about it. I think it just happens to be the case that they care far less. And there certainly are women who don't want to date a promiscuous partner or a partner who had a history of promiscuity, but it's just something that men typically are more preoccupied than women are.
Sure, but I think that anyone who's looking for something like real and stable is gonna see that as a red flag on either side.
Can I just get a
right?
quick hand raise at the table? Would you girls prefer a guy who is a virgin? Raise your hand. Okay.
Just you?
Just you. See,
Are you a?
I'm Christian. Like I grew up Christian.
Are you virgin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm saving
Aw.
myself for marriage.
Okay.
Respect.
based.
Awesome.
Based word. Did you have a follow up on the?
I was going to say, and then the guys at the table, see, like that would be like a very attractive thing. If a girl was a virgin, I'd be extremely attracted. But you guys aren't attracted to a virgin because you girls want someone who's sexually experienced. So therefore lies the difference.
Well, it's not. I mean, you also asked if we preferred it, right? So it's not like.
Yeah, I was
you're
gonna say,
saying
I
I
don't
would-
I'm not talking about one esoteric individual like they're what
Yeah,
they prefer. I'm
it's
talking about
causing beef.
generalities. Women like a man with experience. Men prefer women who are inexperienced. It's a generality. It's a fact.
Word.
If that was only for us. Yeah. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
That'd be like 30, 39, 39 for us.
Reaction to the video?
The thing
Why is he adult there? That's creepy, doesn't it?
is, I think it just depends on the situation. I mean, like I love to travel, but it depends on what they're doing. Like if they're going with a group of friends, just partying, I think I would see that as a red flag. But again, if they're just going for work or with their family, then I think that's okay.
But it's about perception, right? It's not about like, because, for example, a woman could be a stripper, she could do OnlyFans and have a really low body count, but just because you're engaged in doing that sort of thing, the perception is going to be this person may be sexually loose. So somebody who travels a lot, what we're thinking is it could very well be the case that you've never hooked up with somebody while you're traveling, but if you're traveling, we're going to think that's a pretty opportune moment to just have casual sex with somebody and just hook up. A lot of people, you know, if you're on a dating app, you'll always see people on dating apps.
They never count them in the body count either.
Yeah. But then I feel like that's where communication comes into play. If that's something you're really concerned about, that's when you ask details about, oh, well, who did you travel with? What was your intent to travel?
They just won't tell you. They'll lie about it.
But I mean, that's still, I would say that's still an opportunity. That's where communication, like you guys just dismissed that immediately instead of actually considering communication.
No. The thing is, though, we just know.
So Eve,
We can tell.
That's it.
We can tell.
Have I had lots of sex on my Asia trip?
Yes.
No.
You did. You don't have to tell me no.
I'm saying no.
Okay.
I think he's hilarious.
What is a lot of sex? What is a lot of sex?
What is a lot of sex, Jake?
You had I want to say you might have had 2 or 3 summer love-ins.
Oh, she's triggered.
That
In
might not be
Asia?
a lot to her. That might not be a lot.
And it was like maybe 3-4 weeks. You're on an island together, enjoying the sunsets.
Now, boyfriends is different.
Yeah, I mean
Sex
like brief
is like a
boyfriends.
different-
Yeah. I don't mean you're
I
having
love
sex
the
every
brief
night.
boyfriends. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well then,
that's a lot.
That's a red flag.
No, because I'm a young woman that's enjoying
No, you don't say no
dating
because
that
I'm a
way.
guy and I'm telling you it's a red flag.
Okay, no, but
Yeah.
It's a red flag.
Most
for
you.
Most guys.
men,
You can't say like no. It's
But
not a red
there's
flag.
on the opposite side of like, say this is most, this is the rest.
See, like I said before, we're not talking in
And I wouldn't be
esoteric,
interested-
general.
Also, can I just say, what happened to Andrew Tate?
They're on it. He triggered her.
I know. I want to still listen to Andrew Tate, what he had to say.
Well, she's
But he's
people
in
that,
some
like,
random
try
guy who
to-
randomly he's like, oh, awesome. You're in Asia and like had sex with all these guys. That's awesome. We're not talking about those guys. We're talking about generalities. In general,
Can I just say, we haven't really reacted to what she's actually said. All we've said that she's annoying.
boring.
But at the end of the day, it's that whole thing of Andrew Tate does have a point. Like, you wouldn't want to be with someone that has been sleeping around. Do you think that what Andrew Tate said was wrong?
No.
Do you think he actually has a point?
Yeah.
So I feel like I was just like the only one at this point.
I can show you the world.
Like, I can see where it's coming from. Obviously, like I said before, there is that aspect of maybe they have enough to support themselves, so that's probably why they have gone on holiday. But I do see where he is coming from. But that woman has a real issue.
She's got really bad issues. Please shut up now because you're boring.
Imagine if she ever watched this video. That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
Be right, funny. How you doing, girl?
Hey, girl, hey.
DM me.
tell a guy that
Casually
you
date
went
in
to
your early
Asia and you had
20s?
these
One sec,
boyfriends.
one at a time, please. Go ahead.
If you tell a guy that you're in Asia and you had all these boyfriends, he's going to think that is a red flag.
Yeah,
Hippie dick on the beach is a red flag. Trust me.
And then that's
Are
just
you not
the
dating
person
when you're
for her.
traveling?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Wait,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
But I'm a guy, so it's very different.
True.
Let's continue with the Tate reaction. Your reaction to the video we watched.
I think it's situational.
Don't like that
I mean, I've
comment you
traveled
just said.
for
What one?
I'm a guy, so it's different.
Yeah, that part I don't rate.
Literally, fuck off,
Yeah, I don't rate that part.
dickhead.
But yeah, whoever's going to be watching this is going to have like thoughts and feelings on this themselves. So please put it down below. But on that part, that sentence, that didn't sit right with me, because that part it wasn't necessary to say. To be fair, now he probably said that to trigger her even more, to get a reaction out of her.
the last probably 10 years, and I can honestly say I've never had a one-night stand with somebody in a city I was traveling in. I've literally just traveled to do what I was there to do and went home.
Can I just say, what's this girl's job as well? Because she don't speak. What is she doing?
Never had a one-night stand ever?
No.
What about like a...
Like casual hookup? No. All
Okay.
boyfriends.
Yeah, I think you can travel for culture and you can travel for sex. And the last one is like, no, and I agree with them.
Can the popo stop?
You've been to a lot of places because you are craving for places. It's, first of all, where do you have that much money? I mean, for sure, it's not that easy. You didn't work hard at Walmart and get all that money to go 5 countries in a month. But if you have a normal partner, a good relationship, and you submit yourself to your love, he's gonna open the world to you, and he's gonna tell you, okay, baby, let's go here, let's go there, let's go to the Maldives, and it's gonna be a different experience, because it's gonna be about you and him discovering things together, not you know, discovering things alone or letting guys discover
Why
you.
can't I discover the world alone? Why do I have to see it through my man's eyes?
It just
That's
depends. It just
great.
depends. I think like where we're butting heads here
Yeah.
is that you're looking at it through your.
I'm not
worldview,
being
where
funny.
it's
I would
like,
love
me,
my man
me,
to
I-
take me around the world. I would hate going by myself because you
Dale,
can't.
here we go. Listen up.
Yeah, we are travelling in the
At the end
future.
of the day, you can be your own human being. You can be your own woman.
Yeah, and I
whatever.
get that, and she can
But,
do that. But I think,
Yeah,
why? Go do it with someone.
yeah. You would want to do it with someone.
Share
it's
the
more.
memories.
Yeah, it's more.
Share
fun.
the memories.
It is more fun, but I do agree with what the other
She
woman
can
just
shut up
said.
though.
I do agree with what the woman just said before she butted in to
She-
start her point.
She can shut up. She can just get off that table and leave.
Yeah.
Could also be taken as like how her life's treating her as well. Like that's her travelling around the world partying. That might not be a thing where it's going to happen once every so often. That could be like every other weekend thing.
Babe, she goes around the world to have sex with people.
Yeah, she does, and then she goes on to the next man.
She's a freaky gal. She's a freaky.
You know, to be fair, they've even got a Christian on the table as well, and she's got her points. And to be fair, I do agree with what she was saying as well. She had valid points, so they've got a bit of mixtures, but they've also got an OnlyFans. Is she OnlyFans?
Yeah, she does OnlyFans.
Anyway, back to this. Like, by all means, if she's got enough money to travel and stuff like that,
go for it.
Yeah, go for it. Like I said previously.
You know, I wish I was you. But the reasons why you're travelling, calm down, love.
You contradict yourself. You literally contradicting yourself.
How am I contradicting myself?
Because 1 minute you're saying she's this, and then the next minute you're like, I want to be you.
Yeah, with the money. I don't want to be her. I don't want to be her with that stupid voice, okay? And her stupid actions. But I want to be her for the money. I'm glad we've cleared that up.
Everything and have this amazing life, and that's awesome.
But isn't Andrew
when I'm speaking, I'm talking about from a guy's perspective, and that's where like the essential difference.
She reminds me of that bitch in
And you're not
school,
really-
yeah?
I don't think
haven't met any men with your perspective before.
they haven't.
No, she reminds me of that bitch in school when she has an absolute answer for everything a teacher says to you.
Can you please shut up?
She'll be going, can you just go stand outside? Why do I need to go stand outside though?
Yeah, literally, please shut up.
Well, they didn't have to go stand outside. Literally, shut up. I want to wring your neck for it.
Told you that because they're not honest with you. I'm being honest with you.
Like
this is the first time someone's been honest with you.
I don't agree.
Wait, what the hell? No.
Okay.
I feel like
I love it how you can tell a girl what guys think and they'll tell you that they don't agree.
Because you're not all men.
I'm not, but I'm speaking in general.
You are one singular man with a thought process.
Do you agree, Brian?
And I'm sure
I agree.
that there's...
I agree. Homath agrees. Homath agrees.
I'm a bit confused with what's going on down here. You know?
Granted, I'm not discrediting what you're saying. I'm sure there's a vast majority that agrees with what you're saying.
You just said the world. Let me just quickly untangle that. How many Muslims are there in the world?
I don't know.
About 2 billion.
Okay.
Do you reckon any of them like girls who hold up?
Definitely not.
Let's just say that a girl
How many Christians are there in the world? I don't know. Maybe like 1 billion or so. All of these religious cultures around the world where female chastity is valued at the highest order. This is specifically Western, what you're talking about. This attitude where you can just go and do whatever you want is specifically Western.
Yes.
So I'm telling you from the perspective of a Western guy. If you spoke to an Islamic guy, he would go nuts if he heard this stuff.
Why is he
because they
bringing
are
religion
actually
into it?
virgins until marriage, all of them.
Yeah, they would kill you.
He's pissing me off.
No, because he's got a point with what he's saying.
No.
Religious people wouldn't want their girl to be going round doing what she's doing at the table. That's why he's
She's
saying
not
that point.
religious.
No.
So why does religion have to come into it?
Because he's trying to prove a point about what men, how
No.
men think.
No, because he's not all men. He can't.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
It's like with
this
the
is what
girls
he's
saying, we do this because of that. She can't speak for everyone because girls are different. She can't. None of them can. They can't all speak for everyone.
No, I know.
I
know, but I'm telling you what he was trying to prove a point of when you said he shouldn't have brought religion into it. That's
no, he
why
shouldn't have brought
has.
religion.
I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just saying I'm literally. Liv, you need to calm yourself down. I'm literally trying
No,
to
he's aggravated me. He can't speak for everyone.
Yeah.
So when I talk about generalities, trust me, it's not just my perspective. This is cross-culturally throughout history and all around the world.
Absolutely. I don't disagree with that part, but there is a small portion of people who
We're
are
not talking about the small
enough.
portion of people, though.
But I'm saying there's always a flip side to it.
You said to me that I can't speak for men, and I'm
it's
telling
that
you
baby
that
doll
I
head.
actually can.
Look, there she
But
is.
there's a flip side to everything, is all that I'm saying.
Yeah, no, but I agree. We agree because you're saying that there is a small percentage of
Oh,
men who
yeah,
don't care, and I completely agree with that. But what I'm saying is the vast majority of them do care.
Yeah, well, he can actually shut up. They can all shut up.
What's your views on it? Completely.
He can shut up. Everyone else can shut up except for that one girl who's Christian. She had facts.
Yeah, I think I agree with that also, to be fair.
Everyone was just stupid
Yeah,
and
they were.
ridiculous and childish.
Yeah, and
I
bringing
cannot
things
be
that didn't need to be
bothered.
said.
I cannot be bothered with that behaviour. He can't speak for everyone in the world, nor can that redhead girl. And the girl with the red hair, she can literally just shut up. She was winding up a tree And it was just doing my head in. Just shut up, Emily. At the end of the day, she has her thoughts and feelings. She can't say to a guy, well, this is right, when in actual fact, the guy has different views on that. Everyone has different opinions. Everyone has different views. Literally, just shut up. Just shut up. Accept it.
So all this stemmed from Andrew Tate saying what his point was. So let's go back to Andrew Tate. Yeah. And then it just got stupid.
He spoke it how it's supposed to be. And everyone else just took it into their own head and decided, no, Andrew Tate's wrong, but then starts backing Andrew Tate up anyway. Like, okay, hon, okay. We get it. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below what you'd like to see next. Remember to check out Patreon and TikTok in the description below. And that we're on the road to 3,000 subscribers. When we hit 3,000, do another giveaway, so make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
If you got any of that.
They really are pathetic.